When Leon slammed KODY Brown's response saying he reached out to his kids, Leon's partner Audrey come through with the verifiably not true that he said he reaches out. Michelle Petty, who is Logan's wife, said RT with a clapping emoji. Ooh, y'all. Now, this is nothing new, but I want to go back and talk about the specific video. Natalie here was saying, look, as someone who doesn't have a good relationship with their father, don't stop reaching out. Keep calling, keep texting. KODY butts in, I always reach out. Always. I'm motivated to apologize for things. This dude is so full of shit, in my opinion, okay? He really is. He says that he apologizes for things that he don't feel like he should own. What are you even talking about? You're the parent. You're the parent, dummy. Like, I cannot even reason with the logic behind what he says. Thank God for this one right here. She spoke up and said, well, just to challenge you a little bit. Oh, yeah, she did. I highly recommend going to watch this video. It's on the Vile Files on Instagram. She said it's not your children's job. Ooh, she said that. Oh, she said what we was all thinking. Beautiful lady, too. She looked at him with a straight face. It's not your children's job to keep the relationship. Child, let me tell you something. You could hear crickets. She said it is your job being the father. Do you see Nick over there smiling at her? He's thinking, yes, mic drop. Tell it. Tell this dude. Put him in his place. Coming from a daughter who doesn't have a good relationship with her father. She is in his kid's position right now. So I love that she sat there and told him about it. He gonna butt in. No, I'm the one that, and she's like, no. I know what you're saying. Dude has to have a debate and a discussion over everything. That's that narcissism coming out, in my opinion. He says, no, but I am reaching out. That's just what he keeps saying over and over and over. I think he thinks if he says it enough, he'll eventually convince himself and everybody else. He said, that's my point. I'm reaching out. That's when Leon just was done. That's the straw that broke the camel's back, in my opinion. And look, this ain't the first time we've heard it. Peyton Brown recently said, like last month, he hasn't spoke to his dad since Garrison's burial. Okay, then you got Madison over here, who we all know has spoken about her estrangement from KODY Brown. We've all heard McKelty speak on her Patreon about the lack of relationship and not speaking to her father, KODY. Her wishing it could be better. Do you not think that's on him? Oh, and then we have, let's not forget about Isabel. Just recently talked about she's not close to her dad. Also, Truly, who is receiving child support via Christine, doesn't have a relationship with her dad. Leon came out. Liar. Audrey, verifiably not true. You do not reach out to your kids. Let me tell you something. Logan's wife, Michelle, coming on through. Logan, if you didn't know, is the oldest son of KODY Brown. He is the son of Janelle Brown. And Logan is a fan favorite. KODY's also spoken kind of cryptically about Logan here lately. I'm thinking he's still in contact with Logan because he states in a couple of interviews that he knows his oldest son watches because he sees some things he says. Then he goes in the same sentence and says, and my oldest son with Robin comes and watches. So he talks about two oldest sons, but one oldest son with Robin, and then he doesn't say one oldest son with whom, but he says one oldest son, he sees what he says, he knows he watches, and the other one he says watches with him. So he does talk about two different people, but the oldest son is Logan. So I'm guessing he still talks to Logan. So it is very, very interesting to see Logan's wife side with Audrey and Leon on this. Like, you a liar. KODY, you're a liar. Also, I want to point out, season 20, these episodes we're watching now. When were they filmed? At the beginning of this year? The beginning of this year, right? Why is he going on apology tours to the ex-wives? Shouldn't he be going on apology tours for his kids? Why didn't Robin suggest that when they were having the deep, meaningful conversation that we were supposed to believe was deep, meaningful, and real? You know, us viewers and followers of this show. I'm over here like, your kids matter more than your exes, dumb. Like, I think the hair gel, the steroids, the supplements or whatever has got into his brain and ate up every single brain cell he ever had. That is just my opinion. I honestly think when this dude moves his head, it sounds like one of them spray paint cans. You know, with that ball that's moving around, the clack, clack, clack. That's what his head sounds like when he moves side to side, because they ain't nothing between them ears but them two hair locks. Y'all, I just cannot. This dude right here, you need to apologize to your, and this one right here, Robin, why don't you say that? Why don't she say that? She's over here being genuine and real by her reactions these days in season 20, because she sure ain't saying, I want the other wives. She ain't agreeing with women reaching out to him. Oh no. She is showing her true colors. Okay, so why don't she tell him, you need to apologize to your kids, not your ex-wives. You're not in a long-term relationship with your ex-wives, but you are your kids. Them ex-wives don't share your blood, your kids do. Can I get an amen? Can I get any sort of agreeance here? Dude, your bloodline, that would be your kids. Fix it. What do y'all think about the apology tour coming up? I mean, I honestly think they've focused on the wrong crap. Why are you apologizing to your exes? Why are you trying to make it right with your exes? It would go further if you reached out to your damn kids. This dude irritates the hell out of me. Can you tell? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this on up, child. And I'm going to go talk about another video. I'm going to go work on another video, because this one right here is too much for me. Okay, bow-legged piece of... Anyway, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I got a lot more sass and commentary on the way. I have so many more topics on the way this week, so be sure you are subscribed. And make sure your notification bell, besides subscribe, make sure it's set to all, so you'll be notified whenever I upload. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.